Hi everyone, it's Terry with Early Girls Yarn. Thanks so much for visiting and for stopping by. Um, I actually taped yesterday with Emily, my friend Emily from KALM Collection, who's my awesome bag making friend. We'll get to that interview and that section and segment here in a minute, but I do need to apologize up front. We both felt so scattered. We live in Iowa and it feels like it's been raining for I don't know, weeks on end. And we were like, we're out of it. I don't even know what happened. So it is a good interview. I'm totally keeping it and sharing it all with you, but I have to interject some videos in between because we just didn't get quite everything discussed that we needed to discuss, I guess. But anyway, enjoy. Can't wait to see what you think about the bags, and I will be back soon. Hi, it's Terry with Early Girls Yarn, and I have the fabulous Emily with KALM Collection.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Back again. I think we do the best when we do it together.
Yeah, we do.
It's just more fun.
We do.
So Emily and I have been back in the gym.
Yes. We haven't been back in the gym.
Well, we're there.
Spectating.
We're there. Yeah. So volleyball, but now it's beach volleyball is in full swing. So where they do beach volleyball at our complex, there's a bar and then all these, it's like a restaurant, like a sports bar restaurant.
Yeah.
So all these tables. So my husband and I will often joke, he's like, how's your day? I'm like, hey, I'm crafting at the bar. I mean, how can it get any worse?
I'm knitting at the bar.
Right. And I'm not drinking, but I look special, all kinds of special. And needless to say, Emily has been around, I'm around her more because now it's almost 4 days a week.
Yep.
And she sees all my different knitting bags and all my knitting, and I've got her to knit another bag.
Yep.
I convinced her.
Yeah, it's a fun bag and it holds a lot.
Yes.
So
yes, so I'm really excited. She's just got this innate ability to just see something once and be like, oh, I can do that. And then you go home and
I
then
love
you're
that you think it's that easy.
It appears to be that easy for me, right?
We're tricking, yeah. Well, so this particular bag, I brought my oldest daughter, Molly, who's the M in KALM Collection. She's almost 20, and I said, Molly, she's very logical. She could be your daughter. She's very, when I see something, I'm like, let's just do it. And she's like, okay. So she really helped me with the pattern for this one.
Yeah.
It took quite a few tries to get the different sizes and the right angles and all of that, but she was really involved with helping out with this, and I loved it. She moved home. She's going to a local college here, and she works. So in between all of that, I'm like, okay, so we'll sit down and work on it, and then I'll try sewing it, and it didn't work, and so it was a process.
But it's lots of trial and error. I think that's like anything when you start something new. Even us knitters, when we start something new, and I'm trying to learn a new skill and learn a new technique, I'm constantly ripping out, trying again, ripping out, watching a video. You didn't have the luxury of any videos.
No.
You just had to figure it out.
Yes.
But I can go back and watch videos, but it's the same thing. I think that's the creative process. That's when you're trying to do something exciting.
Yes.
It's trial and error, and it's getting to do that.
And I think we got it.
But how cool that you can have that experience with Molly.
Yes. Yeah.
And with your child.
Yeah.
I think this bag should be named the Molly.
Maybe it should be.
This is now the Molly.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Because we haven't named the others yet, even though I keep trying.
I know.
This one's officially the Molly. You can tell her.
This one's the signature Molly bag. Yep.
She's made it.
Yep.
She's made it.
She has.
So without further ado.
Okay.
There are 2 sizes, and I'm going to spoil it because I have this one already in. It is my favorite material. I like the other one too. I might be buying the other one too. We'll see.
But this fabric is to die for.
So here it is. The Molly. So this is the fun fabric. Oh, there you go. That's showing up better now. Just this really cute, what would you call that green?
It's like a chartreuse.
There you go. I could not remember the name, but that's right. But look at the awesome pinks and reds together, this great aqua. The inside, because Emily is amazing with all of her patterns, I'll flip it back out for you. The inside, it's reversible, is this really awesome, great black and cream stripe. It is so amazing. So this is the large.
That's the large, yes.
And I will show you this project because I want to show you everything it's fitting in here in a little bit. We want to show the other bags first.
Okay. Do you want me to show you the medium first?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Molly. That's so cute.
It's the Molly.
Okay, so this is the medium. Same deal. I do have my little KALM Collection tag on it. I didn't put the normal one I do on the inside since it is reversible. So,
yeah, that's a good idea.
So that's the medium in the same. And the Molly bag will come in medium and large on my Etsy shop. If you do want a small, just shoot me a message. I don't knit, but
this is all my fault.
This is her fault.
Totally my fault. Because Emily's like, I can do a small, and I'm like, oh, what do you really do with smalls? Okay, so I'm a new sock knitter. I've knit 2 pairs of socks. We're going to talk about this later. I won't keep Emily for this because I think I'm more of a sock yarn collector.
Instead of
I have a whole, actually 2 bins full of all these like sock sets and striping, self-socking, all this stuff. So I've got to get on this knitting socks. But so maybe the sock knitters will comment and chime in. Maybe they'll reach out to you and say, we really want these small bags. So maybe it's the sock knitters.
Yeah.
But even when I knit my socks, I don't know. I knit 2 at a time though, so I think I've got more bulk. Maybe if you did just 1 at a time, it would be okay.
Just for the smaller
very
bag.
Small.
Yeah.
I'm a medium bag girl.
Yeah.
So it's totally my fault. But if you want one, Emily's awesome.
I can do
she
it.
will help you.
I have a pattern for that as well.
Let's show, before you show this one.
Okay.
So another thing Emily does, which I want to share because I cannot be the only one. So my grandma went to a nursing home a couple years ago, and the family handed out all these different treasures. And one of the treasures, we should have taken it before, I didn't even think about it.
Darn it.
Was a panel. My grandma made the curtains for my dad and my 2 uncles for their
And she
bedroom.
did a good job, because when I was deconstructing, I was like, dang, she did a good job with sewing those curtains.
She's one of the reasons why I have this need to create, I feel. She like painted and she sewed and she made awesome blankets and all. She's a really neat lady. Is a really neat lady. She is still with us. She has dementia, so she's less with us than she was before. But
I wonder what she'll think about. Like, I wonder if she'll remember.
I am going to show it to her.
Yeah.
So I had this. I'll show you this awesome pattern from my dad's and my uncle's rooms when they were kids. So it's this little cowboy scene. There's I love. It's like the 50s. Look and feel to it. There's like a busting bronc. There's a little cow. I don't know if that's on here. That's on another one. So Emily was able to make 4 bags for me. So my 2 girls are going to get a bag, and I'll either give the other one to my mom or I'll just keep it. We'll see.
Yeah.
My mom might get it. I don't know. We'll see. But she's just got this ability to take family treasures and turn them into things like this that I'm going to use every day and love. So I am over the moon. Izzy, when she saw it last night, Emily brought him to volleyball. Izzy was like, oh,
that's the curtain.
Yeah,
it was really
she
cute.
knew. And I'm like, that makes my whole day. So if you have heirlooms or treasures, that is another thing that Emily does amazingly well, takes such good care of them, and turns them into things that you're going to use. And that, to me, because if not, that fabric would have it was just one panel.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with one panel of anything?
Yeah.
It was just going to sit around in a drawer doing nothing. So I am super excited about this. Had to share. Again, reach out to Emily directly.
Yes.
And she'll connect you with what to do and how to make that work.
Yeah.
But that's just something cool that I don't think you brag enough about or talk enough about that you do. And I think it's awesome.
Well, good. I'm glad you like it.
Yes.
And I thought it was fun. Izzy's reaction was priceless.
Wasn't that great?
Last night. Yeah.
Oh, and that she knew.
She knew right away.
Yeah.
She knew right away.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Yeah. So that's my little nerdy, super excited about this whole thing. That's my deal.
Well, good.
So show everybody
the
summer bag.
This bag
The summer
is
Molly.
so cute. The summer Molly. I was going to call it Happy Camper, but now I'm just going to call it Molly.
Well, the whole bag's Molly. It could still be the Happy Camper Molly.
Okay, so look at this one.
Yeah, you got to stand up and show them.
Oh, it is little retro 5th wheel pull behind jet string camper theme.
Adorable.
And the inside, again, reversible. It's like an avocado green with, a different polka dot feel to it. So that's the medium as well, and it does.
Oh, so I wanted to show, let's show real quick.
Okay.
So we're actually going to be doing a couple giveaways. So before we get there, so I've got this yarn that I'm going to be giving away, but let's see how many fit into your bag.
Okay.
So these are...
Again, that's the medium.
Yep, that's the medium size. Because the large, I'll show you in a minute, I've already got it full. We were going to put in the large, and I'm like...
Hang on, because she's keeping that bag.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. She can make you more, but that one's mine. Okay, so these are 50 gram skeins, 110 yards. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
With 6, can you cinch that?
Yeah, definitely.
Could probably put a few more in.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a few more in. I've got 10 total that I'm giving away, so let's see if we can get all 10 in.
That's a pretty color.
7, I know. 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10's probably...
Pushing it a bit.
That's like the max.
Right.
But that would also be 100 each, like 1,000 yards.
What do you need 1,000 yards of yarn for?
Well, that's just a 3 skein project.
You're going to have me knitting before no time. No, you're not. I'm going to
Speaking of which,
injure myself.
I will show you the inside. I did not show you what's in this one. So I was selected for a test knit. So I'm going to talk just a little bit about it because on the whole, what will it fit? So this is a 3 skein project. Here are my yarns. I have not cast on yet. I'm going to do that tonight.
That fits perfectly.
As we sit for volleyball. Yes, I know. So it fits in the medium. 3 full skeins. They're all a minimum of 400 yards. Some of them had 463.
Okay.
And it will be, I got selected to do the Knit Graffiti, what is it? Ooh La La is the name of her new pattern. It's not coming out until June, but isn't that pretty? Here, look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's going to be like a gradient, and then it has this really cool border.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I know.
That's cute.
Yeah, because it's for
That's really cute.
Leslie. Leslie Ann made it for Do You Knit. It's for their summer knit along, and so it's the store in New Jersey. They're really, really awesome. So that is the pattern. So I'm casting on tonight, but I had to put it in this really special bag because
Dad's bag.
I just got it,
that's
so I
fun.
had to do it. So it fits, as I said, the full 3 skeins, all wound up, no problem.
Good.
So yeah, I think it's like the medium is the perfect, just 2, 3, you could probably even do a 4 skein shawl, no worries. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Really cute.
Good.
Now, let's tell them more about this bag.
So we're going to do a giveaway. Kind of like we did last time, but this time it'll be separate.
We have two giveaways.
Yes. So the bag will be separate.
The bag is going to go on, it's going to be Instagram only. And so it's going to go on, we'll put it on my Instagram and Emily's Instagram.
Yes.
And we want everybody who would like a chance to win it to like our accounts, follow, or like the post, follow the accounts, and then tag as many friends as you want.
Tag as many as you want.
Yeah, an individual, you have to do them individually though.
Yes.
So that you get like one entry for each
per
person.
you tag.
Right. And then this time, because this is all in honor of like school's out. Well,
Yes.
Emily's, they're out this Friday.
We're out in just a couple days.
Yeah.
I sound not excited, but
till June 7th. So mine go for a while. So this is going to start Wednesday, tomorrow, the 29th, and it will go through June 7th. And it's going to be like, because it's this fun, like, I just think of summer camping.
Yep.
School's out, go camping. I thought it would be, this looks like glamping. I'm more
Yeah,
of a
I could do
glamper.
this. I camped all the time growing up, but now that I'm responsible and I'm in charge of her stuff, I'm like, I don't want to go camping anymore.
No.
Now that I'm like the adult and have to be in charge and pack. When I was a kid, I was like, let's go camping. Now I'm like,
Even my kids are like, we glamp.
Yeah.
We've never glamped, but we like the idea of it.
yes.
Particularly with a chef. I think I could glamp really well with
I'm
a personal
on
chef.
board. I'm on board.
I don't even know if that exists, but I could find it if it does.
Yes, you could.
I could find it. So this bag is going to be given away, and then we're going to do, last time we just did like the post and comment. This time we're also going to let's give like 10 extra entries.
She's generous. I was going to say 5. Let's do
No,
10.
10.
10.
If they repost it
Okay.
and then have the tag keep KALM schools out, and it's KALM, it's her business.
Yeah.
So
all
keep
one word.
KALM schools out, and we'll put the hashtag in both of our
So you'll know posts.
our Instagram posts,
Yes.
so you'll know what to do.
Yes.
But I mean, who doesn't want extra entries?
Yes.
Because this bag's adorable.
That's fun. So that is just for the bag, not the
Yes.
yarn.
Now,
Just so-
the yarn, so I'm going to have, this is actually what, I don't know if you guys remember, when Randy and I were on our anniversary trip in Des Moines at the Mid-Iowa Yarn Crawl, I won one of the gifts, one of the prizes. Emily can attest, I have
She got a lot of
a
yarn.
wall over there full of yarn. So I'm passing this all along. This is exactly what it came in. So it was 2 balls of Great Barrier Reef cotton, 237 yards each, yarn.
The colors are pretty.
Yeah, you know what? It's like red, white, and blue. It reminds me of, 4th of July. Oops, that's fuzz. I don't know where that's from.
That doesn't come with it.
No, that's already on the ground. So, and they have a great pattern that came with that. So you can make one of these cool shawls or whatever you want to make from it. So that is going to come. And then all 10 skeins. And this is, it's super soft and it's got some shine to it. It is Trendsetter yarn made in Italy. So I wasn't familiar with the
Fancy.
Trendsetter.
Yeah.
But there's a ton of it, and I want it to go to someone who can use it. I have so many big projects, big sweaters,
Yes.
big projects coming up. I just don't know when I would get to it. I just think it's not okay to keep
Just keep stuff. Yeah.
yarn that was graciously given to me when someone else can use it right now. So
Yes.
I have been,
And there's 10 of those, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And there's 10 of these. It is 50 grams, 110 yards. Yeah. It's 68% polyamide. I don't know what that is. 20% acrylic and 12% mohair. So
It is soft, and it's got a very pretty sheen to it.
yeah, and it's like almost, because the mohair makes it have like this really fun halo. I'm sure that there are 5 million awesome, amazing projects to do with that. I just don't have 5 million hours to do all of the awesome, amazing projects.
She has enough on her plate.
Oh my gosh. And I have agendas of
Yes.
things that are coming next, so
Yes.
I can't just go forever.
Yes.
You just heard and saw about all of this awesome yarn that's coming your way. So to win the yarn, that is going to be a podcast only giveaway. So only those of you who subscribe to the podcast, like it, and leave a comment. So I guess, let me think, what do I want to hear about? I would love to know where you're going for a fun summer getaway, whether that is the campgrounds a county away, or if you've got a special trip planned with your family. That's what I'm curious about. Do you like to camp out? Do you like to glamp like the girls and I think that we do? I guess right now our only version of camping is rough hotels, which sounds so snotty. So for all of you campers, I'm sorry, I need to get my kids out there and we need to just go do it. But let me know what fun summer plans you have or fun little trips you have with your family. And one of you will win all of this yarn. So that's how you win the yarn. The other giveaway, the bag giveaway, Emily went over it, but we'll make sure we put that. That's an Instagram only giveaway. All right, guys. Okay. We have talked about the fun giveaway. We have talked about the awesome new Molly bag. Let's talk about prices.
Yeah.
Because, so just like the other bags, Emily's going to keep, she's going to do small batches.
Yes.
And then she is going to have different, from time to time, different material.
Just different. Maybe keep with the same actual pattern of the bag, but yes, different material, different themes.
I'm
different
sure
colors.
there'll be fall and
Yes.
Christmas and
Yes.
all these things in both of the designs, all 3 of the designs.
Yes.
Just 3 designs now.
That's exciting.
I know.
And I just want to thank everybody. I've had some, repeat customers and clients and great reviews on Etsy. So I hope you guys really like them. It seems like they do.
Word's getting out.
Yeah.
Word is getting out. So I've already got a collection, but I have plenty of yarn to fill the bags.
Yes.
It's not like I can't cast on more because I can.
I could keep making bags forever and you'd always have yarn to put in it.
I know. But here's my dilemma because I know she's going to come up with more great stuff, but so I already have the large one. This is 9. Like we already knew that this was coming out. So I've already got this one.
Yes.
And then I had the custom made little bags, which there ended up being 4 mediums from that panel. One is for Izzy, one is for Cece, one I already have yarn in.
One's probably for your mom. I feel like she should.
Yeah, probably for my mom.
We'll see.
We're debating.
Yes.
Well, I'm debating really. Emily's like, give it to your mother for goodness sakes. So probably my mom. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And we'll talk later. There's the Farmer's Daughter Fiber challenge that's happening. I showed Emily earlier. I've got 3 different projects and I kind of am itching to cast that on. So I need another bag. So I think I might be having her make me one of those too. Yeah. So I'm with you. I'm with you with the repeat buyer.
Yeah. Let's hold up the medium and the large so they can see the different. Okay, so the medium price for the Molly KALM collection bags are $45.
Yeah. And look.
Are you holding it the same way? There we go.
I can fix. Let's turn it the other way. It's prettier. You were right.
Okay.
The flat with the flat.
Okay.
Yeah,
there we go.
That's prettier. I mean, they're noticeably different in sizes.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't show the inside. Do the prices first.
Okay. 45 for the medium and 55 for the large.
So 55, and then let me show you what I have in my large. And I'm sorry, we haven't done this in a while, so I feel like I'm scattered.
We're a little all over the place, but that's okay.
I know. I went from podcasting every week to every other week because of May. May. Enough said. But I'm out of the groove.
Oh,
so this is my Soldatna. I cast it on a week ago Saturday. So it's only been a week and a few days, a week and a half. And I am done with all the flicking. Here, I'll hold it up so you can see it. So here's that pattern. How fun is that? It's Jawbreaker yarn. So this color up here is seaweed. And then the pink color, which is the main body, is Petite Fours, I believe. I'll put it on there. And then this tan is Ochinata, I think is how she pronounces it, and the white that's got some flecks, that's Luna. So this pattern's amazing. It's a crop top.
So pretty.
I'm done with all the flecking. Now I'm just going on to the pattern. There's like 5 rows of a pattern, and then it's the ribbing. And then I'm binding off. And the sleeve seems super easy. You like pick up, I don't know, maybe you do, I think you just start doing the ribbing and you're done with the sleeve. So
is it a full length sleeve or a short sleeve?
No, short.
Okay.
Like this is pretty much it.
Yeah.
There's going to be maybe like an inch of ribbing.
Okay.
It's so close to being done. I was pushing so hard to have it done, but I did the shipped
Other
along
knitting.
hat. I finished this test knit. I couldn't.
Yes.
But I think I'm gonna have it done today or tomorrow, so it'll still be done in a week and a half,
Yeah.
which is like lightning
Really
quick.
good.
So anyway, let's focus. Let me focus
Okay.
on the bag. So here is what I've got in here for this project. I don't know if you can see it, probably not while I'm holding it, but I've got my instructions, and then I've got this whole DK weight crop sweater. And let's see, this is a brand new skein. I just wound it up. So, and this one's almost, I had to wound up another skein for the end here. So I've got these two, and then I have, this is what I've got left, which won't be enough to finish. So I've got this, and then I've got these 2 left. So I would say 3, like about 4 skeins of DK weight yarn that are in there, and then this sweater as well. And it fits, like there's plenty, I feel like there's plenty of room. I could actually have some more in there. I could do more if I wanted. I think it'll handle full sweater, full length, full sleeves, no problem.
And she, like I think we've said before, you sometimes bring multiple projects. So sometimes
yeah.
you'll have a medium bag in there with other stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
kind of a bag within a bag within a bag.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing, and I love that these have really nice long straps, because it's nothing for me to come to volleyball with like
Yes.
2 or 3 bags in my arm and then my purse, and I just, come in. Sometimes I put them all in a bigger bag, and sometimes I just roll with it.
Yeah.
It depends on our entry or exit from
Yes,
here, because sometimes
trying to
it's
get
a
out.
whirlwind getting
Yeah.
out, and sometimes we're calm. So it just depends. So excellent sizing, I feel. Tons of space inside of it. Huge project. And I mean, $55 for this size of
big
bag,
bag.
I think is awesome.
And the material is just like the other. It's not like a quilting cotton. It's a canvas, like a duck cloth. So it's thick. It's durable. Yeah.
No, it's really nice.
It's top stitched around the edging and all of that. So, and it's got a box. It's got the box
is it
on
called
the
box
bottom.
pleat? I don't know what the name
box
is.
pleat. So that's the size of the medium on the bottom. So once it's full of stuff, you can't see. It just sits there. When it has all of your stuff in there.
Yeah, no,
So,
it's super cute.
Yeah.
Super cute. So, as always, job well done.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for pushing me, guiding me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Molly. Everything. Thanks, Molly.
I know. This will be on your Instagram and in
Instagram.
your shop.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Yep, it'll be ready to go tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
So we'll have it.
And again, it starts tomorrow. The giveaway for the bag ends the 7th, and it'll be announced the following week on your podcast.
Oh yeah, that's a good plan. Oh shoot, I didn't look that part up. Thank you.
So while you're looking, I'm going to tell them. So don't forget to like. Terry and I will each have the post on both of our Instagrams. So like both of them. Make sure you're following both of us.
Because we will check.
Yeah. We did. Yep. We'll check. And then tag as many of friends separately. And if you want an additional 10 entries, just put it on your Instagram.
Yeah, repost it on your page.
Repost it with the hashtag keep calm, KALM.
School's out.
School's out. I was going to say it's summer.
Yeah.
School's out. Yes.
Yeah, school's out. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do. We'll put it in the Insta, but I would also tag both of us on your.
Yes.
When you post, so that we know, so we can give you those points and those credits. So yeah, it'll be done June 7th, and then it will be released here on the podcast June 12th.
Perfect.
And we already know it's just going to be, normally Emily comes back because
Yeah.
she loves to share the joy, but her other daughter Allie, who's her like huge, going to be famous
We'll see. She's
ballet
working on it.
dancer. She is only home for like a few days.
Like 4 or 5 days. She gets home. Actually, Molly is flying out to Utah, packing up her car. They're driving back here, and Allie has 4, maybe 5 days before she goes away for the summer.
And where is she going for the summer?
She's going to Joffrey, Chicago for the summer, and then
She's no joke.
she's serious. So we'll see after her summer where she'll go for the fall. But so she'll be up in Chicago all summer, which is a lot closer.
Yeah, she's
But
been in Salt
we
Lake.
Yep, she's been in Salt Lake with Ballet West all year for the whole school year. And she's done Joffrey a couple of different times for their summer program. So she's excited to be closer to home. But we only get her for a few days. My little kids are so sad. Only 4 days. I'm like, we'll make the most of it. So I won't be here, but Terry will be able to announce
I'll let everybody
it.
know.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank
Thank
you so
you so
much.
much.
Have a good one. Hey, it's Terry again. So having Emily was a hoot, literally, right? So my knitting this week is a tad light because I have been madly sewing all of these cute little owls. I'll see if I can get a couple to focus. And we're stuffing them, and then I still have to sew the bottoms, so all of them are not sewed on the bottoms. But this is for Cece for her 11th birthday. So this is Sleepy Hour Star. We might make it Star Owl. I'm a star. This is Sweets Owl, or Ice Cream Owl. This is Ballerina Owl with a little ballerina tutu. How cute is that one? And then we've got the Wise Old Owl, or School Owl. And then this is Rainbow Owl. How cute. This one's probably, I don't know. I say they're all my favorite. So we still have 2 that are sewn, but not machine sewed together. And then I have 2 more I have to hand stitch still. Hoping to get that done today because her birthday party is Saturday. So it's like, game on, girlfriend, let's get it done. So that has made my knitting a bit slower these last 2 weeks, but well worth it because Cece, of course, is well worth it. So one of the things I got done, which because of all the rain, I haven't taken pictures about yet, is this awesome quince shawl by Amba. It was the test knit. So when we're all done, at the very end of the podcast, I'll take the microphone off and show you this up close because it turned out so amazing. I ended up knitting it most days at the while my daughter was doing beach volleyball, and the colors, someone had mentioned it reminded them of the beach, and the more I knit with it while watching beach volleyball, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a total beach wrap. So this will like forever be my beachy wrap. So I'm really excited, loving it. Our weather, as I said, it's been super rainy, so it's in like the 60s and 70s, but it's damp because of the rain. So I am constantly like, I'm in a tank, a couple layers of tanks, and then I'll throw a wrap on because that's what I like to do. So that's what I've been rocking out today. Is the quince wrap. This is a pattern I test knit by Amba O'Brien. I have to show you. I've showed it at different stages. It's now fully blocked. Look at how beautiful the lace turned out now that it's blocked. Love it. It is gorgeous. The yarn is by Cornbread and Honey. It is Cornbread and Honey, her Van Gogh set. And I had so much left over. I still haven't measured it. So I've got to take my finished pictures. And I will probably do that later if it's still nice out. We've not seen the sun literally in probably a week and a half. So I will take pictures. Hopefully the sun's out and I can get good pictures today. And then I'll measure up all of my yarn and put those weights in my notes on Ravelry. But so excited to have that shawl. It's gorgeous. The pattern's lovely. Highly recommend. Did any of you participate in Andrea Mowry's 4-day Shift Along Hat Challenge? She did more than just the Shift Along Hat, which was her new pattern. She had 2 others. I can't think. Ghost Ranch. I don't remember the third. Well, I did. This was a knit circus. So let me back up. The yarn. So String Theory, which is a yarn store in Glen Ellen, Illinois. It's 2 hours from here, so it's one of my closer ones. And I enjoyed them when I lived in Illinois as well. So for now, until someone is closer, they're like my local yarn shop. They're my local yarn hang 2 hours away. They have every year, it's a stash sale. It is so interesting. So a lot of the people that live closer, I'm assuming, I've never participated in the stash part. I go to the sale part. But people will come in, they'll go through their stash and they'll find yarn that is not bringing them joy, or they don't have a plan for anymore, or they just don't think they're ever going to knit with. So they bring it in and they price it. Each person, like I would bring my yarn in and price it however I thought fair. And then everyone can come through and see what they want to add to their stash. I would say most of the things I got were at least 50% off. They weren't all that aggressively priced. That's just what I was drawn to because I have a plentiful stash. So it's not like I'm needing a whole lot more. But yeah, so here's what's left over. It was a hat kit by Knit Circus. let's see if I can hold that up a little closer. So it had, this one had purples at the end and the dark purple was the solid. I never got to the rest of so this is the hat, and it's hard to, I guess it's hard to see. It's got purples and it came up to the pink. I really wished, I almost ripped it out and started it again, but I'm like, I don't have time for that. Because I wished, you can kind of see the pink at the top here. I mean, it's cool. It'll probably be one of my daughters. Maybe I'll keep it. But I'm going to make it again using the remainder of this skein, because that's the fun yellows and oranges and pinks. I don't know what I'll use for a main color, but this is that sweet, cool, fun hat. So I made the large circumference, but as I was knitting it and looking at the pictures, I don't like a lot of sag in my hat. I like a tighter, I don't know if you can see, it fits kind of tighter to my head. I like that style better. So I have the large circumference, but then I knit it with the increases and the amount of rows as you would the smaller version for the depth. Because when I was looking at I didn't cast mine on until it was Friday through Monday. I cast mine on Saturday evening, but not really that much. I just did the cast on in like one row. And then Sunday, I knit mine all Sunday and then finished up Monday. And as I was watching, because other people started sooner, the finished hats, I just knew that I wanted mine to be fit a little closer to my head. So that's the hat though. As I said, I really like the color. You can see some gradation. I'm going to be knitting it again using this. I don't have enough left over of my main color. I wish I did, because I really like that dark plummy purple color. But I might find a navy, because Amber and I, as I discussed before, we're going to be going to Vogue Knitting Live together in January. We've already made plans. So we're also going to be knitting a sweater, doing one of the Marie Green's knit a sweater in 2 weeks. We're going to do that challenge between the two of us, and anyone's welcome to join, but that's going to be one of our Vogue Knitting Live sweaters. So I'm like, oh, maybe mine is like a navy blue yarn. I'm like, oh, maybe I could get that same blue, but in sport weight, and knit a hat with the blue. So I'd have some fun pops of color with my sweater. So I think that might be what I do. It's going to require some shopping, which, I mean, ooh, never see me shopping, which is funny because I'm always shopping for yarn, it seems. So yeah, that was my fun. That's what I did this weekend. As I said, it was super rainy here, so we didn't even get out to see our horse. That was sad, but it's just so wet. And there is an indoor arena where we keep her, but she doesn't like it as much because indoor arenas are fine, but sometimes they can be scary. So the girls and I were like, nope, let's just stay. We cleaned out the garage, which we hadn't done since we moved, so it needed it. So we did that. We got that ready because Cece's party's going to be mostly in the garage, because if it rains, I want to have a nice big space. We could do it in the basement, but I've got like birdseed games to go with the owl theme. So anyway, we cleaned out the garage. I did a little bit of weeding, and then I just knit all weekend. We just knit. The girls came up, we crafted, we did owls and knit. So that was our weekend. Oh, also, I got my wool swap partner. Hey, Lisa. She's from New Zealand. I'm so excited. I've never swapped with anybody in New Zealand. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm slowly starting to collect and go through my stash and then see. I already bought a few things that have come that I've added. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't do a whole ton specifically from my area. I'll do like local makers. Like I got her a bag from Emily from KALM Collection. But I think I need to find more local Iowa things so that we can get that part figured out too. Okay, so my finished objects are the quince wrap, which will go, and the shift along hat. Works in progress. So I have 2 things. I tried so hard, as I shared yesterday, I tried so hard to get my soldotna done. I didn't. I actually already shared this when Emily was here, so I'm not going to get it out again. I'll talk a little bit about, I ended up knitting a little bit longer because crop's okay, but I'm fluffier. So I wanted it to make sure it was, past my bust area. I didn't want it to ride up above that line. So I knit, instead of 5 repeats of the repeat section, that flicking section, I knit another 1.5, I think. So I think that's going to work good. But what I did do from yesterday, I was able to cast on I know I shared my Ooh La La shawl that I'm test knitting for. I was able to cast it on. So I ended up, thank goodness, ordering a 60-inch. It's knit on a size 4 needle. I had no 60-inch. I had no big long ones. I'm so glad I did, because this shawl, I've never done a shawl that was constructed like this. And I'm so grateful. It's such a unique way to construct a shawl. So I'm so grateful I was selected. I think it is going to be just the coolest pattern. I've not done one like this before, which I love that. I love trying new things. I love figuring out things that I hadn't done before. But I guess my tip is, because you cast on a lot of stitches, I'm not going to say how many, but a lot, I am using every inch of this 60-inch needle set. And I'm so grateful that I got it. And so glad that I did that, because, yeah, I am. I will show off this border. All I've done is the beginning border section. So I do want to show that off. Look, I don't know if you can see. And I won't share how, because it's part of the pattern, but it's so unique. I've never done anything like that either. So I have really enjoyed it. Right now, I've only got the color Pear from Q Loco. That's what I've got started. The striping section starts pretty quickly. So I'll do a bit with just Pear, and then I'll be going right into my color number 2. So as I said, this is my Pear. And then my color number 2 is from Hooker's Corner. So I'll be going right into that pretty soon. So this one, we need to have it done by June 18th. And I know that'll be done sooner than that. I shouldn't say I know. I guess you never know, but it will definitely be done by that. But I'm clicking away. So far, got everything cast on, got it started. I'm really enjoying that pattern. As I said, it's different than what I've done before, construction I've done before, but that only makes it more interesting for me to knit, I feel. I like when there's some twists and turns and you're like, oh, I didn't expect that, or, oh, I learned something new. That was really cool. I enjoy that about patterns. And this one so far, I mean, I'm in the very beginning and it has not disappointed yet. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're doing what now? All in good ways. So really looking forward to that. So I wanted to chit chat a little bit. Oh, all of you sock knitters are going to laugh at me right now, but for anyone who does not know this is another thing that I picked up at the stash sale from String Theory. I did not know that okay, so it's my first sock blank, and if I already talked about this, I don't think I did before. If I did, I'm sorry. I did not know that there's two strands that are knit together, so when you unwind it, my daughter Izzy and I will do it together. It'll be exactly matching little 50-gram mini skeins to knit your socks with, so they match. Never knew that. This whole time, I did not know that about socks. So I was super excited to pick that up. Excited to give that a try. So that's something new that I'm really enjoying and kind of thinking is fun. So other things that have come in. Let's see. I was fortunate enough okay, so I know everybody, and we're doing the 2 giveaways, which you heard earlier. I don't know that I ever believed that the giveaways, when I started Instagram, so I've only been on here for a little over a year. I'm like, oh, are these giveaways real? Do people really win these things? Well, last year I won a couple awesome, amazing ones. This year, just recently, I've won a couple ones again. So this is from ND Yarn Company. I already put a small video on my Instagram page, but these just came in. Look at these colors. I cannot be more excited about this. So that was awesome. So that came in. That was new to me. Another thing that came in, I also won from Harbor Fibers from Maine. She sent a really cool DK weight skein. So I think that'll make, I don't know, I think I'm going to make a hat out of it. That just seems like, yeah, could be a hat. Really airy, really light and beautiful. I did grab a few more. She did like a 30% off coupon. I don't know, the day after that I won that. So I grabbed a few more sock sets from her, just kind of mystery sock sets, and then a skein and another little mini, just to try more things out. So I did that, which makes me really happy to have a new dyer to try out. And I am watching ND Company too, because her yarn is so soft and squishy. I know I'll be getting more of that too. So I love that these, when people tag me and I'm able to tag others in these types of posts, you get to see and experience new dyers. It's great. So I appreciate that. I also got my Big Sky Yarn Company. I've got 4 months I signed up for, and I'll do more. This is her National Park. This is the Rocky Mountain skein that came in. Isn't that cute? And I worked at the theater company right in Grand Lake, Colorado, which is at the entrance, one of the entrances to the Rocky Mountain National Park. So I worked there for summer. So anytime it's a Rocky Mountain National Park, I'm like all in. That's amazing, because it just reminds me of 2 summers actually I worked there as their business manager. Okay, I also got in Fiber for the People. You guys know how much I think Taylor is amazing, and I am one of her sock club members. So this was this month's. It was the Snowy Owl. I don't know if you can see that picture. And here's the skein that she did and how she interpreted that. So there's some white, there's some really cool like teals from the eye, and I like, you know, this black, well, gray, it's actually like a dark gray. It will accent that really well. So I think that's so cool. And she always does a T and a cute little progress keeper. This is a little bird, progress keeper. So I think she said there's still 2 more 2 more months coming of the Birds in a Hand yarn club. And then I think she said she's opening another one, and I am all on it. I have been so pleased by her creativity. I love it when she does the videos of how she created it and how she thinks through her process. Izzy and I both watch them, and we are mesmerized. She's just a really, really neat lady. I don't think I've shared these other 2 skeins, so if I have, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to share them and then put them away. And these were still over here, so I don't know that I have. And I mentioned earlier when I was with Emily, oh my goodness. So I had got to to check myself, because I've knit 2 pairs of socks, 2 total. But because they were so much fun, I'm like, I'm a sock knitter now. I can't even explain how much sock yarn I have purchased. I have 12 by 12 cubbies. My yarn's all stored in 12 by 12 cubbies. I have two now, 12 by 12 cubbies, full of yarn. I'm like, sock sets, thank goodness. There's some really creative knitwear people that are making cowls and making other things out of sock sets, because, yeah. And I keep buying them because I love them, but oh boy. Anyway, so these are 2 from Kirby Werby. They're self-striping, which I've bought 2 other self-striping skeins. These will be, I'll have 4 now. I've not actually knit with them yet. Hypothetically, I will do that. But this one looked so fun. This is called Space Cowgirl. I just thought the fun neons and the grays were really cool. And this one was called Can't Stop the Feeling. It just reminded, my girls love that troll movie. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. So I've got those 2. And then, okay, so Farmer's Daughter Fiber has a knit along that started, and it's through local yarn shops. It started Memorial Day weekend and it goes through Labor Day weekend. I was going to go up to Cream City Yarns in Wisconsin, and I might still go up there. But then I found Wool and Company in St. Charles, Illinois, which was only 2 hours, just under 2.5 hours from here. And Milwaukee, I think, would have been 3.5 to 4. So it saved me some drive time. I actually ended up going up Friday when the girls were still in school, because that counted. And I bought 3 different shawl sets to make shawls. So I put this on Instagram. I will pop the patterns up. I don't even remember the pattern names. They're all on my phone, which is what I used to record on. So I will make sure that I add the pattern names. The first one, so I'll share. So there was this cute little lady who was there, and she's like, honey, you have to leave. That's just gorgeous. You need to take this home. It's for a Lavinia's, one of her shawl patterns. So I grabbed these, and I have since called them. They've shipped, it's probably my mailbox. There was like a brighter purple pink color that I think I'm going to go with instead of the brown. I think I might take the copper back or keep it for another project. I could do that too. But anyway, here are these two. And not that there's anything wrong with the copper. It's like a brioche and it's got fringe. I'll put a picture up. It's a really cool pattern. But I just think that pinky purple might pop more than the copper. And the copper, this coppery color, let's see. So this is Eagle Eye. It's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it. This one's Ramblin' Woman. I just think the purple's going to pop a little bit more. Okay. Then I got these two, and I wish I had written the names down. This is for, I'll pop the picture up. This is for a shawl that I'm going to be doing where you hold them together. So it's these two that get held together to make this really cool shawl. And I just feel like these colors will be really pretty and light. I was looking for light and airy, like one to transition me from winter to spring that's still warm when it's cold, but looks bright and lighter. And then this one, my cousin Katie helped me. I just was very indecisive when I could not decide what colors to go with things. So I kept taking pictures. So Katie helped me narrow this down. Oh, I'm sorry. The white from before, this one, this is Spring Fever. And the mohair is Spring Fever as well. So they're both Spring Fever. Okay, so these two skeins, this is for another shawl that had some fading going on. So the blue, the more blue is Heartbreak Hotel, and the other skein is Meet Me Tonight in Atlantic City. So these I think will fade and just look beautiful. And the colors, I like that about Farmer's Daughters, that it's very, it's more muted than I would normally pick, but they're gorgeous. All of these are the Foxy Lady, which is the 70% merino and 30% silk. So I could not be more excited to get these projects started. I've got to get the Soldotna off my needles, which I'm hoping, I'm so close. I was going to work on it last night, but instead I did owls and cast on for my test knit. If it weren't for these owls, I'd already be done, but it's worth it. It's worth it for Cece. So it's okay. But yeah, so I'm hoping this Soldotna gets done, and then I'll keep working on my test knit, and then I'll probably cast on some of those because I just want to get those needles clacking. I want to get that stuff figured out. So I think that's about it for me today. Thank you so much for spending some time. Remember, 2 giveaways. The yarn, all you have to do is subscribe and leave a comment below in the YouTube about something that you want to do, like something fun you have planned this summer. Then the awesome bag from Emily with the cute little side note. I was debating during the recording if I should buy the retro camper bag. Oh, I did. I bought a medium. That's what I had her do. And then Emily's awesome. And she was already like, I'm on it. And she was here at 1:00, and at 4:00 last night it was 6:00. We were at the volleyball courts. So by 6:00, we're at the volleyball courts, and I need a large. So bless her heart, I've already changed the order. That's how I roll. But anyway, so I have a large one that's being made, that's coming. So yeah, so that's the update on that. Of course I needed to have another large bag, right? Well, I looked at, and the large would be, so these 2 skein projects that I'm doing for Farmer's Daughter would totally fit into a small. I don't know. But I've got other bigger projects like sweater projects coming up that I'm working on too. So I went for it because why not? Why not, right? Anyway, so Emily's bag, you can win that on Instagram. You can go to either my Instagram and also hers for extra entries. And that one we're going to do a repost for 10 extra entries. So much fun sitting and chatting with you. Thank you so much for stopping in. I see the sun is kind of starting to peek out. So I am going to go and enjoy a little bit of this sunshine while it lasts because we have more rain coming tonight. But thank you so much, everybody. Good luck in the giveaways. I cannot wait to see who wins. Have a good day. Bye.